Why this drone scares the Pentagon. This is a main battle tank. The latest models can run you 10, maybe even $20 million a pop. Weighing over 70 tons, they've been the undisputed king of ground warfare for a century. And this is what's being used to kill it. For less than the price of a beat-up used car, small teams can now launch unstoppable, precision-guided weapons that can turn a multi-million-dollar tank into a smoldering wreck. This isn't science fiction. It's happening on battlefields right now, and it's kickstarting a terrifying paradigm shift. For decades, military might was measured in billions of dollars and tons of steel. That era is officially over. So, how is this even possible? And why is this surprisingly simple piece of tech one of the biggest nightmares for the Pentagon? Section 1. The weapon, deconstructing the game changer. What you're looking at is often called a kamikaze drone, a loitering munition, or, in its rawest form, an FPV drone. That stands for first-person view. The pilot on the ground wears a pair of goggles that show a live video feed from the drone's camera, letting them fly it with breathtaking accuracy, almost like they're sitting in the cockpit themselves. Now, this tech wasn't born in some high-tech military lab. It came from the world of civilian drone racing. It was crafty technicians on the front lines, particularly in Ukraine, who first realized they could take these cheap, agile hobbyist drones, strap an explosive to them, and create a shockingly effective weapon. Its lethality boils down to a combination of three factors that are pure nightmare fuel for a conventional army. First, there's the precision. An FPV pilot can steer the drone right into a tank's weakest spots, the thinner top armor, the engine block, the turret ring, with an accuracy that rivals incredibly expensive anti-tank missiles. Second, the cost. A basic FPV kamikaze drone can be built for just a few $100s. Even advanced purpose-built military versions aren't that much more expensive, relatively speaking. While early estimates for systems like the U.S. Army's Switchblade 600 were around $20,000, more recent contracts suggest the price is likely closer to the $40,000 to $70,000 range. That's still an unbelievable bargain when you're taking out a vehicle that costs 100 times more. And third, they're sneaky. These drones are small, mostly plastic, and give off very little heat. That makes them practically invisible to traditional air defense systems that are built to spot jets and helicopters, not something the size of a dinner plate. Trying to shoot one down has been compared to hitting a mosquito with a sniper rifle. Section 2. Anatomy of an attack. So, what does one of these attacks actually look like? Picture a tank crew buttoned up and secure behind inches of advanced armor, totally confident in their machine's power. Miles away, a two-person drone team pulls a drone out of a backpack. One is the pilot, the other acts as a spotter. The operator slips on a pair of video goggles and the drone buzzes to life. It zips into the sky, a tiny speck against the clouds. Using the live feed, the pilot scans the horizon and finds the target. Once they lock on, the attack is on. The drone screams downward, diving toward the tank. For the crew inside, there's absolutely no warning, no missile launch alarm, no radar ping. Nothing. The pilot guides the drone with surgical care, aiming for a weak point. The moment of impact is quiet, but the result is catastrophic. A shaped charge detonates, firing a jet of molten metal straight through the tank's armor, disabling the vehicle and neutralizing the crew. The entire fight, from launch to impact, can be over in a few minutes. While the simplest FPV drones can be operated with minimal training, more advanced military-grade systems do require more specialized handling, but the deadly outcome is the same. This exact scenario is playing out daily in modern conflicts. Section 3. The strategic fallout. Why the Pentagon is scared. This new reality is exactly what keeps military planners at the Pentagon up at night. The first reason is the economic math, which is a complete nightmare. It makes zero sense to fire $1 million air defense missile to shoot down a drone that costs a fraction of that, But if you don't, you risk losing a much more expensive tank or artillery piece. This brutal cost-exchange ratio flips conventional military strategy on its head. Second, it calls the entire role of heavy armor into question. For the first time in generations, the main battle tank is no longer the undisputed king of the battlefield. If a cheap, mass-produced drone can take it out, then what's the point of spending billions on these massive platforms? Finally, and this is the big one, this technology levels the playing field. It gives smaller nations and even non-state groups the power to inflict serious pain on a global superpower. That makes the world of conflict far more unpredictable and much more dangerous. The Pentagon isn't just sitting back and watching, it's scrambling to react. Recent Army budget proposals have allocated hundreds of millions of dollars for procuring various loitering munitions, with plans to get these systems into the hands of numerous combat brigades. They are actively trying to catch up, starting to treat these small drones less like aircraft and more like disposable ammunition, something to be used by the thousands. This isn't just a story about a new weapon. It's a fundamental shift in the rules of war. The spread of cheap, smart, and semi-autonomous drones has created a terrifying new landscape where clever innovation can be far more powerful than brute force. It's proof that the future of war might not be about who has the most expensive toys, but who can innovate the fastest with the cheapest parts. If you want to keep making sense of this new age of conflict and the technologies that are changing our world, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell.